Hello and welcome to the Republican Business Directory. In this video, I'm going to show you how to sign up for an account, create your first listing. In this example, we are going to be creating a local coffee shop example that is a restaurant that serves coffee beverages. All right, to get started, we're going to come over here to sign in, and you're going to click the register button. You're going to put your information here. As well as your email and a password. And then you're going to take this simple text here, you're going to put it in, click the register button. Ooh, looks like I put the CAPTCHA information incorrectly. Let me try that again. Sometimes it can be tricky, but let's hit that register button and continue on. Once you are registered with the system, as simple as that, it's going to have your name up here at the top. Go ahead and click your name and click the profile button. This will load the profile screen. Make sure that you get a good click there. This is going to open your profile screen. You're going to hit the Edit My Profile button. Then you're going to come in here and you're going to change your photo, and you're going to want to create a photo with square dimensions. The one that I used was 180 pixels by 180 pixels. As long as it's under 5 megabytes in size and it holds the correct square dimensions, it will look good here. Looks like a good photo. I'm going to come in here and make sure my display name is correct. Then I'm going to look at the About Me information, and I have a Microsoft Word document that I have created some sample text for. So I'm just going to copy and paste that here. I'm also going to look at this URL. Looks like it is good. I'm going to copy it. Then I'm going to come down here to account username, make sure my email is correct here. And I'm going to click activate account. This is going to send an email to me to activate my account. Very simple. If for any reason you want to change your password, this is where you would do it. You put your current password and the new password that you'd like to add. Below that is going to be all of your contact information. So what you're going to want to put here is we're going to go local coffee shop as our company. We're going to put an address in. If you have a suite number, you can put it here. You're going to put your country, your state, your city. This one is in Las Vegas because we are doing the downtown 89101 zip code. We're going to put in a phone number and a URL. I'm going to click Save Changes, and then we're going to go to what the profile looks like. So here's the information. Here's the information about me. Here's my web address and where I am from. If I wanted more contact information to be displayed, I can click this Publish My Contact Information button. If I do that, it's going to show the address and phone number as well as my company. The choice is yours. You do not have to publish your contact information, but you can, and it's as simple as that. Uncheck the box, click Save. Now we are ready to create our first listing. So we're going to come up here to the top to the List with Us button. We are going to come down here. We're going to click the List Now button. That's going to show all of the features of the listing. We are going to click Continue. Now we're going to give ourselves a listing. We're going to go through from the top left column all the way down, and then we will work our way over to the top right column. So for listing title, you want to put a title for your listing. We're going to go local coffee shop, downtown Las Vegas. We're going to choose the categories that best fit our business. There's many to choose from, but it is a restaurant. So we're going to go click the arrow to go restaurants. We're going to choose cafe. We're also going to choose coffee. All right. And then we're going to do a brief description of our listing. I have a brief description here. Now we only have 250 characters on our summary description. So I'm going to place in just some simple text. All right, excellent. And now in the description, you can put in a lot of information. There is no limit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to take all of the coffee beverages that we provide. I copied it from my Word document and I've placed it directly inside here. Now this is going to show you, I have different font colors. I have done some formatting in Word. It's going to show up here. Now let's say I want to come in here and I want to make this information larger. I can come in and I can change the font size. Let's say we make that 20 and say we want to bold and underline the types of coffee beverages. We want to come in here and we would like to make, let's just say black coffee to stand out a little bit. We'll make it 18, just a little bit larger, but you could easily come in here with the tools. You can modify how they are displayed. If you want to add hyperlinks, images, tables, lists, quotes, you want to change the font colors, you want to change the background. The options are here, but you can also do it in a Microsoft Word or other word processing program. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come in here and you're going to see the keywords for search. Now, these are the keywords inside the Republican Business Directory. So you're going to want to put coffee, meeting space, and then we're going to put in the different types of coffee as in different keywords. So we have a maximum of 10 keywords. So we're going to go black coffee. We're going to go latte. And we're going to hit enter after each one, adding our keywords. So it's a pretty simple. I have all this ready in my Microsoft Word document, so I am prepared. That looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's take a couple more of my coffee keywords. And that is 10. Then I'm going to come in here with the contact information and I'm going to put in the email, joe@localcoffee.com. Cafe.com is the web address. We're going to put a phone number. You can put additional phone numbers, but then you've got your street address. If you've got a suite, you can put it here. You've got your zip code. Now your reference is where the business is located. So because this is downtown Las Vegas, we want to give people great instructions. Parking can be found in the corner of East Lewis and Casino Center Drive. Free validation. Oh, we'll go free parking with validation. Just make that lowercase. All right, so that tells people how they can find it. Excellent. Now, if you have a Facebook Messenger user ID or page, you can put it here. You can put the caption link, your Telegram nickname, or your WhatsApp information if you have these instant messaging softwares. They will allow you to message directly through your listing for your potential customers. You also have the option of adding additional locations. Say I have multiple locations. I can also put them in here under the additional locations, click the add additional location button, and then that will add it to the list. I'm also able to add my Facebook page. We're going to go with the May the Coffee Be With You page. If you have an Instagram profile, you could add your username here. We're also going to put in a Twitter account for local coffee. Next, we're going to come here to the icon and we're going to put coffee. Then we're going to come in and we're going to make all the different coffees that I had listed. We're going to just add those to here. We're just going to do 3, but you could easily put in as many of these features as you want into here. But then I also want to put the Wi-Fi because we offer free Wi-Fi. And add that as well. Next, you're going to want to put in your hours because as people view our directory, they will be able to see if you are open or not. So we're going to come in here to the hours. We're going to select starting with Monday. And the business hours are, let's say, 5:30 a.m. until 8:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. So we're going to simply come in here. And we are going to simply make this change. Now, let's say we don't add a day of the week, but we put in a time. And we put in an end time and we go to add it, we're going to get this error message of the weekday cannot be empty. So we must select a weekday. We're going to select Friday. We're going to make this 5:30 a.m., 7:30 p.m. I'm going to get off a little early on Friday. Well, let's say we make a mistake here. We can easily come in here, double click this, and you can actually make it, you could remove it, come back in, select Friday again. So 5:30 a.m. And let's just say we're open a little bit later on Friday. You can come in here, you can toggle this by the half hour, or you could come in here directly and make your changes directly to this. We're going to make it 10 p.m. We're going to add that. Now, let's say you add Saturday, but you put a start time that is after the end time, and you click add. You're going to get this message of end time cannot be less than the start time field. So you're going to come in and check your dates to make sure that they are correct. And on Saturday, we will, let's close at 4:30 p.m. on Saturday. Sunday, we will be closed. So we will leave that blank. Next, we're coming into the search engine optimization area. In this area, you're going to want to put in your your search engine optimized terms to be able to be found greater on search engines like Google. You're going to come in here to your SEO keywords. Now, in this one, I'd recommend you put in all of your different terms. And once you're done, click the enter. I have a few coffees here that were added. If you make a mistake, you can always hit that. You can always hit that X to remove it. Where you can come in, get all of your keywords. You can enter them here. They can be either information that has to do with your business. It could be the products and services that you offer. It could be the type of products. It could be like this instance with a coffee shop. It could be types of coffee. You could also advertise if we've got live music, so on and so forth. So now what you're going to do is you're going to come into the description and you're going to find a description that has to do with what you, let's see here. I'm going to find a short description. And this is for the search engine. So this is going to be allowed. You have 250 characters, so make sure to keep it brief and to the point. Their character limit will be shown here at the bottom. Next, if you have a promotional code, you can add it here. You can also add it when you go to checkout. We're going to move to the top right of the screen and we're going to go to the photo gallery. Inside the photo gallery, we have multiple ways of adding photos to the gallery. Remember, these photos have to have a recommended dimensions of 1024 by 768 pixels in the JPEG, GIF, or PNG file size, or file types. The file size has a maximum of 5 megabytes each, and animated GIFs aren't supported. So you can click and drag your photos. You can drop them here. It will upload them. Alternatively, you can come in and you can choose your files from a menu and hit open. Either way will work. Next, we've got our cover image. And for the cover image, the recommended dimensions are 1920 by 480 pixels. Again, JPEG, GIF, and PNG with a maximum file size of 5 megabytes, and animated GIFs aren't supported. So you can come in here and you can choose your file just like above, or you have this unsplash option. Unsplash are images that are available for you. You could type in a keyword and you can see many different images here. You can load more and then you utilize these images for your background, for your cover image. However, many of these images are not the required file dimensions. And so it's very possible that the image will be cropped and it will not display correctly. Because these are not our images, we cannot provide you with additional support. So you can utilize these unsplashed images, but remember, you use them at your own risk and we cannot provide you support. We do, however, encourage that you have your own cover image, and you want to make sure that your cover image has the correct file size, 1920 by 480. You're going to click open. It will upload your cover image to here. Looks good, looks like our coffee shop, buzzing and humming along. Next, we have our logo image. The logo will be displayed over your cover image, and it has a recommended dimensions of 150 pixels by 150 pixels. Again, JPEG, GIF, and PNG is supported, maximum file size of 5 megabytes. And remember, you cannot add animated GIFs. They are not supported. So I'm going to come in here, choose my file. I'm going to grab my logo. I'm going to hit the open, let this be added. Next, you can add videos to Google or YouTube by putting in your share link address, and then you're going to put in a brief description, view our commercial. You can always add additional videos with this button here. It's going to add another set for you there. The other option is to come in. Let's say you have something you want to have the user download. Well, if you come down here to attach additional file, you can click choose file. You can either choose a menu that is a Microsoft Word document, .docx, as well as a JPEG. So I'm just going to choose the JPEG option, and I'm going to put download our menu as the option. Now I can come in and I can click save. It's going to say save, please wait. And then when it's done, the page will automatically scroll to the top and you can see your listing was successfully added. This will go away. You can also click the green button. At this point, you can go into the billing, check out. You're going to pay by credit card. For this option, I'm going to just select print invoice and mail a check, just so I can get it selected and get through billing. This will show me my invoice, how much it costs, when the renewal is. So this is a monthly subscription. I can click this, I can print this, and I can submit payment to the Republican Business Directory. Now, as you see here, whenever you're logged in, you will still see this red circle with a 1 in it. This means that you have an unpaid listing or event or article. And once we receive payment, we will turn your listing to active, and then it will be available. In the meantime, you're going to click the dashboard button, and this is going to show you your dashboard with all your information about your listing. It's going to show the name of the listing. It's going to show how much completion of the items are within your listing, how many views you've had, how many website views, how many leads, and then your rating. Now you can also, you can add your list to your Facebook or Twitter account to solicit reviews and for leads. So that is available. And you can always come in here, you can click your stats, you can click edit, which will bring you into your listing to make changes, add keywords, so on and so forth, add a video, and then you can preview it. Now, by clicking preview, it will generate what the user will see. And if they have DuckDuckGo as their search engine, they'll have to click this button. But if you're using anything other than DuckDuckGo, the Facebook will show up automatically, and then it will show you your logo, your cover image, your information, also to share your phone number, your website, send a message. These would be leads to you. You also have your button for photos. Here's those photos that we took. You can select between the two, and then by clicking outside of here or the X, you can leave the photos. If you have additional things like classifieds, events, they can show up here as additional like file tabs. And as you can see, the overall listing looks good. It's got all the good information. It's got the featured coffees that we offer. We can download the menu. If we click download our menu, as you can see here, it's going to show another file. That's the image right there downloaded. This could be a coupon. This could be a PDF or a file. If we want to give information, we could see view our commercial. By clicking it, this will show the coffee commercial. You can either click this X or outside to leave that at any time. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what it looks like once the site is approved. Okay, now that the ad has been active and the listing has been approved, we're going to go back to the home page, and we're going to see how this listing looks on the directory. So now we're back to the Republican Business Directory homepage, and as you can see down here, we have now a restaurants tab. If we click the restaurants tab, this is going to open up everything within that category. And we've got the local coffee shop here. We can select it. And then that's going to show our local coffee shop. Well, this is the video for creating a listing utilizing the Republican Business Directory. I hope you have been informed and now are equipped with the knowledge to create your own listing. We look forward to not only helping you, but creating success together. Thank you very much.